Welcome to the OT, presented by Ford.
And welcome to the OT presented by Ford. Ready to wrap up the action so far here in Week 7. Lots of scoring taking place for the Dallas Cowboys, who get over the 40-point mark for the third time this year and a win. Howie?
Yeah, Dak continues what looks like an MVP kind of year. The defense, I think, was maybe the big story today. They finally kind of turned a corner on defense to a certain extent. The question was Dak and Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, how would they cohabitate? I think they were great today. And Ferguson, they're loaded. They're loaded on offense. They're 30-plus. You can bank it every week. Now, the question is, can the defense stop people to 23? That's the question.
Well, today they held Washington to 22. 44-22 is the final. That's the final in Dallas. Other games wrapping up include Green Bay at Arizona.
All right, Jacoby Brissett had a fine day for the Arizona Cardinals. He finds McBride for a 12-yard touchdown and the Gronk spike.
Oh, there we go. That's a 7 out of 10 for Trey. 8 on the power, 6 on the bounce.
Love then throws it to Tucker Kraft, rolling right, firing in the flat. Another
Gronk spike. Oh, that was a little awkward. Tucker Kraft with a 4 out of 10. The power was a 5, and the bounce was just a 3.
Green Bay bounced Arizona 27-23. You like that? Bounced Arizona play. Yeah, got it going.
Funny.
Daniel Jones, the coach, is the top of the AFC South, the 5-1 record. Jones back. Firing down
my
the middle.
gosh.
Tyler Warren. Another time.
It's a Gronk spike day. That's Tyler Warren. That's an 8 out of 10. 8 on the power and 8 on the bounce. Hey, but +1 because he's a lefty. 9 out of 10.
Indianapolis 38, Los Angeles Chargers 24. TB finds you funny, Gronk. Bo Nix, quarterback for the Denver Broncos, hosting the New York Giants. He keeps it. Nix does around the left side, an 18-yarder. Giants 26, Denver Broncos 30. Then with under a minute to go, Jackson Dart. He will take it in from 1 yard out. Reviewed, he does cross the goal line. They miss the extra point, 32-30. And then with 2 seconds left, Will Lutz, 39-yard field goal is good. Denver, 33 unanswered points in the fourth quarter for Denver, 33-32 over the Giants. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Hurts looking down deep for Devontae Smith, a beautiful pass. There he is, got beyond the safety corner, couldn't catch up, 79-yard touchdown. Smith had a career-high 183 yards in this game, Philadelphia 21-9 at this point. And then to A.J. Brown. A.J. got inside the corner, was actually going to the post, saw the safety, so he bent it back out and went straight, a seam route is how he called it, 26-yard touchdown. 28-22 Philadelphia on top of the Minnesota Vikings. Panthers at the Jets, Bryce Young. And the Panthers have won 2 in a row. Play action, roll right. Up, gonna run. Nope, going back. Whoop, hold up. Looking. Legit there. 3-yard touchdown, 10-3. Carolina on top of the Jets. And then Justin Fields dropped back, is sacked by Sean Robinson for a 10-yard loss. Fields behind in the second half. Jet fans not happy. Panthers win 13-6. Jets now, what's their record?
0-7.
0-7. There you go. Saints at the Bears. Caleb Williams and the Bears riding a 3-game winning streak. DeAndre Swift, 123 yards rushing on the day, 11-yard touchdown run there, 26-14. Bears on top of the Saints. Raiders at the Chiefs. Always a great rivalry, but not today. Rashee Rice is back after a 6-game suspension. Shovel pass up inside, 2-yard touchdown. Here comes Kansas City Chiefs, 7-0 over the Raiders, and then Mahomes throws it to Rice for a 3-yard score. Fade route, back shoulder fade, got inside, then nice turnaround by Rice. 31-0, that's the Chiefs on top of the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike McCoy named the Titans interim coach as Brian Callahan, their coach, was fired this week. Cam Ward loses the ball, and then Kayvon Chasen picks it up and goes 4 yards in for the score. 31-13 New England all over Tennessee. Tua Tagovailoa. Miami, no offense at all in this game. Quinshon Judkins up inside for a 3-yard touchdown. Judkins had 3 touchdowns on the day. All Cleveland in this football game. Tua Tagovailoa picked off 3 times. Cleveland 31, Miami 6. And then earlier this morning, that was Puka Nacua. There he is, a fine receiver for the Rams, out with an ankle injury. 5 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. 3 touchdown receiving by Adams, Devontae Adams, 3. He caught 5 passes today. 3 of them went for touchdowns. All Rams 35-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, Michael, we got to ask you about the Giants giving up 33 points to Denver in the fourth quarter and losing by one.
I'm trying my best. Should I be nice or should I just say it how I feel?
Say it how it is. Come on, Michael.
Well, I got all these friends texting me and all the Giants this and that, and I said, I said, hey, but the thing is, you got to play to win. You don't play not to lose. You give up 33 points in the fourth quarter. You're playing not to lose. You have to keep the pressure on them. And you got to get a kicker that can make a kick. If you're just able to kick, you're going to win this game easily. So I just think that you can't get a lead and then get happy against anyone in this league. It just does not work. And it's just frustrating because it seems like all these things only happen to the Giants. And I know how much you guys love messing with me when they do. But we're coming back. We'll be okay. We will return, and I will be roasting all of you.
At least we're talking about them now. They're exciting.
They are a fun team to watch. They had a 19-0 lead, but they wind up having the Denver Broncos get the win. We'll talk about the Dallas Cowboys' big win when we come back. Tom Rinaldi with 2 of their big offensive stars. We'll also get you inside some of the winning locker rooms as they celebrate here in Week 7 of the National Football League, all getting you ready for Game 6 of the ALCS on FS1. The big dumper, Cal Raleigh, 60 home runs during the regular season. Can he get the Mariners into the World Series?
What is that thing that Tom Brady says right before he's about to amp up? Can't say that on TV. You sure? Very sure. Yes! Beep! Go!
Well, that was Brad Pitt and Damson Idris, stars of Apple's F1. That will be streaming on Apple TV starting December 12th. That movie's getting a lot of Oscar buzz right now.
Really
a lot
good.
of people talking about it. Hey, from that dynamic duo to Dallas's, who's standing by with Tom Rinaldi.
Alongside CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. CeeDee, start with you. What does this mean to you after missing the 3 games out with the ankle?
It means a lot. Just out here being able to compete with my guys and obviously connecting with my man to my right of me. And there's no better feeling than walking in that end zone and celebrating with our guys.
Dak, you shake your head when I say the offense, the way it's cooking, makes it look easy right now. How does it feel to lead it?
It feels great. Everybody's just doing their part. They're doing the 111th. When you got guys like this and George Pickens, a bunch of guys that love each other, are committed to blocking, it makes it fun.
There's been a lot of scrutiny and a lot of criticism about the other side of the ball here. What did your defense show you today? Yeah,
they shut up a lot of that criticism. Came out and got the ball, had a defensive touchdown, held this group to, right at 20 points. It was a great performance by them, and that's what complimentary ball is. When we're scoring and they're stopping, games should look like this.
CeeDee, finally, you were saying it isn't the rehab as much as it is missing being out here with the guys. What was the hardest part of that for you?
You just seen my dog to the right of me. Yeah, exactly. Just being out here building that bond. You know what I'm saying? Just coming out here, laughing, loving, doing what we love together. You know what I'm saying? Competing and just being the best version of us. And I feel like we did that today and we were able to execute.
Great win, guys. Appreciate the time, Owen.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Last 4 games, Dak, 14 touchdown passes, 0 turnovers. Right after that interview, he went inside the winning Cowboy locker room, and we were there as well.
Javonte, 2-yard touchdown run. Yeah. Dak to CeeDee Lamb for a touchdown. Yeah. Dak to Fergie for a touchdown. Yeah. Dak to Fergie again for a touchdown. Yeah. Shamar James, forced fumble. Yeah. Okay, sir. Davian Clowney recovered fumble. Yeah. Mama, there goes that man again. Jerome Bell up here.
Let's just keep chasing this thing, keep stacking. And we back to work real soon. Let's get it. Go Pack on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Pack. Hey, good to get a win, man. Way to go out there and compete. Way to figure that out, man. It was highs and lows throughout the game, but best team won. The team that won at the baddest won. So let's keep building off of it. Let's go handle business in them green things. Let's go win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Holy cow. Man, I don't think we beat that team since 2008.
Damn.
Think about that for a second. It's been a minute now. Good, better, bad. Never let it rest. It's good, gets better. It's good, gets better. It better get better. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chicago fired fired up.
He should be. They won 4 in a row for the first time in 7 years.
I like that, man.
Remember they started 0-2 and people were like, oh, this Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they have turned things around. Another team, Gronk, that has turned it around. After losing 2 in a row, the Eagles get back to their winning ways.
Yes, they sure have, and they took control of their division today versus the Minnesota Vikings, and they finally opened up that playbook. Everyone's been doubting them. Hey, can they throw the ball? Where's A.J. Brown? Where's Devontae Smith? Well, finally they aired it out. They threw it down the field. Jalen Hurts had plenty of time in the pocket to read the defense and to see the routes get developed by A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and he chucked it down there. They combined for over 300 yards, 13 receptions, and 3 touchdowns. They finally showed everyone who the Philadelphia Eagles really are.
Well, you know, everybody's just too quick. These are the defending world champions.
Exactly.
You're just too quick to give up on them. They know how to win. They know how to perform. They know how to go on the road and win. They know when adversity hits. They are from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. You get hammered pretty good there, just like you do in New York City if you're playing poorly. They handle all of that, then they come out today. Howie talked about them having to go deep. They went deep on the outside one time. They would post route another time, and then they did move their ball inside. I thought they ran the football, at least tried to run the football, and did a pretty good job of it. So don't give up on the Eagles. They just know how to win.
It was a week where they needed to respond, though.
Yeah, and they did.
And I think what you made a good point, and I think it helps the run game. They threatened the entire field. In the middle of the field, deep part of the middle of the field, crossing routes, post, seam, you name it, they had it.
And, Michael, another team that seems like they're back, Kansas City.
Yeah. I mean, wow. You see when they get Rice back, you get some of these guys, their injuries and whatever it may be. And I guess anytime you have Patrick Mahomes, you got a chance because this offense was just absolutely cooking. Defense has gotten back on track as well. And I think this was the team that maybe came in from a little bit of a hangover. And you got to imagine, this is a team that's been in 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls. You got to be tired, too.
Yeah.
So I think that they've had their chance to get themselves back together, and they are AFC, look like one of the best in the AFC again.
They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Their defense held the Raiders to 96 total yards today. All right, let's check in on some of the injuries around the league. And Jay Glazer, quarterbacks getting banged up.
Yeah, look, if you just watch this game with Dallas, you saw Jaden Daniels go down, still waiting a word from Washington about how serious that is. Bryce Young of suddenly the streaking Carolina Panthers goes down with an ankle injury in that game. They didn't seem overly concerned, but still have to give more tests before they make a determination on him. Also in that game, the Jets still looking for their first win. Well, they're also looking for a quarterback because they benched Justin Fields in that game. Aaron Glenn still doesn't know what he's going to do moving forward. And, hey, Gronk was just talking about the Eagles, how great that offense was playing. But it appears that their defense also has help coming along the way. Brandon Graham, who's been retired, has been talking to the team about coming out of retirement. They could strike a deal as early as tomorrow for him to return, barring something unforeseen breaking down there. But that's the plan right now.
All right. Thank you very much, Jay. Who won the day? Let's start with you, TB.
Easy. 5 touchdown passes. Hard to do in this league. And Matthew Stafford this morning in London did it. Outstanding. Adams comes in with 3, caught 5 passes, 3 for touchdowns. But I'm going with the Rams and Matthew Stafford.
Micah Parsons, double-digit pressures, 3 sacks. Great game.
Jonathan Taylor on the road here in L.A. against the Chargers. 3 touchdowns, 16 carries, 94 yards, and then had big runs when they needed and also got involved in the passing game. Great job.
Yes, and Bo Nix, I'm going to go with, who just led. That's easy choice. I'm sorry, Michael. He just led the Denver Broncos to one of the greatest fourth-quarter comebacks I've ever seen. He accounted for 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, 2 for passing and 2 rushing.
We know, Gronk. Okay. We know.
I'm sorry, Trey. I'm sorry.
Spoken like a Giant fan. All right, we will see you again next Sunday for more football. But coming up on FS1, these guys are going to find out who's going to the World Series as the Mariners are 1 win away from getting there for the first time ever. They will face whoever wins it, Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers in the World Series. That game comes up in just a bit over on FS1. We'll see you next Sunday right here on Fox. It's The Simpsons.
Fox Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. For NFL news and highlights, go to NFL.com.